Alright, how y'all boys doing? Welcome back to day 6 of the No Cut One Take Challenge. It's kind of fun. I'm taking you guys through a little carousel of different settings, and today we are not in a jail cell, but we are in my apartment. Right now it's about 11 o'clock, 10:52, and I had a very productive day. It's a Sunday today, so I tried my hardest to stay away from work, but yeah, regardless, I hung out with some friends right now, and one thing I'm very proud about myself, I will have to mention, is that I stayed away from pizza. I watched my 2 friends eat pizza, but it made me feel good that I was able to, withhold from it, kind of stay disciplined on my diet, and that's my biggest thorn in my side, I think, is pizza. So I could finish out at this point. I'm very confident. But other than that, I wanted to start off this episode 6 with another quote and kind of dive into it and give a little bit of commentary on it, and yeah, we'll see where that kind of leads me down. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. I appreciate whoever's watching, whoever's supporting. Yeah, day 6 out of 30, so let's get into it. So this quote was said by a man named Alex Hormozi, something like that. He is another very successful business owner. He started off owning gyms and leasing them out, and he even had his own gym where he made money off of like the memberships. But he eventually led into bigger acquisition type business, where he, I want to say, buys small businesses or invests in them, something like that. But he's pretty big now. He writes books, and he is especially very big on social media. So you've probably seen him before if you are on my kind of For You page, I guess, with like business and like inspirational stuff. He's a big swole guy. But to get back off that tangent, his quote was, "Outcome isn't the thing you are building. The person you are is the person you are building, and that is what will continue to work. It's about who you become while doing the work more than the work itself." My question, my input that I initially got from this was, will all the work you spend so much time working on actually work? So this is a pretty deep kind of I wouldn't even say problem, but question. Outcome isn't the thing you are building. The person you are is the person you are building, and that is what will continue to work. I couldn't agree with this more. One principle that I got from the Bible was all work works. So whether the work is working for you and you're being successful, and it still takes effort, obviously, but it's almost like you got it all kind of figured out, right? So it's working for you. Or on the flip side, it's working on you. So it may not essentially be working in the way that you would like it to, and it's not showing success or promise in the way you would like it to. It's still working on you, that whole process, and the refining that I keep reading up and talking about, that things in our life have on us, or situations in our life have on us. And so I think that's where I'm at in life. for sure. And reading quotes like this is very encouraging, and looking at it from this perspective is very encouraging to know that it doesn't necessarily have to be working for me just yet, but as long as it's working on me and I'm learning and putting the time in, I'm showing up, that is what's gonna essentially build within me what I need to eventually have the work work for me. And so Alex right here is saying the person that I'm building up is going to be the one who's obviously driving the machine, and the work is just going to eventually compound into something that is successful. It's about who you become while doing the work more than the work itself. So it's having that belief, that confidence in yourself, that essentially you're not outside of the success. When you get into your groove, when you finally figure things out, you are, well, you're always the prize but you are what's driving the machine, right? So to answer my question, will all the work you spend so much time working on actually work? And the plain answer is, I don't know. I think that is a very, I don't know, depending on how you look at it, like, you could be very pessimistic and be like whatever I'm doing right now, it hasn't shown much promise just yet, so maybe I should try something new. Or you could be like optimistic and be like, well, to look back where I started, how I was doing things, how I understood whatever it is I'm doing, the product that I was making at that time, what is that compared to what I'm doing now? And for me at least, it's a huge gap between where I started and where I am right now, and specifically like my photography business. I've improved so much, and I'm still learning, and I'm still gaining experience every time I go out and shoot, whether I'm with somebody or whether I'm by myself in nature, figuring out angles, figuring out lighting. I enjoy that stuff. Like, it's fun, and not just fun, but like it energizes me, and it makes me feel fulfilled inside. I get into a nice flow state where 2 hours pass by and I'm like, what the heck, like it felt like 10 minutes. So to me, even though I'm still in the beginning stages of my business, my photography business, I know that what I'm doing right now, it's working on me. I'm in that working on me stage, and once I get a nice kind of rhythm and understanding, and I start to work things out in my head, it's gonna start working for me, and I can't stop until I get there. And some people unfortunately stop before the work can work for them, because that time period of working on them, of the work working on them, is too much to bear at times. And at the end of the day, like, it's life, right? People have bills, people have things come up like family, problems like that, and you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But I think I'm at the point where I'm trying to control the controllables and make the right decisions to keep me on a path that allows me to do what I want to do, and not in a selfish way, but in a way that is smart and calculated. So yeah, that's a little bit on that. Nothing too deep or too crazy today, but this is definitely something that I felt like I wanted to talk about. I had a conversation with my friend today about this kind of stuff, and where I wanted to go with my with these videos. And I think I just want the work to work on me. I want to be consistent and get these videos pumped out every day. Even when, you know, it's kind of hard, when it's 11 o'clock at night, I just want to go to sleep. Like, I want to come in, I want to show up, and I'm glad I ended up doing this video. I could already almost feel the fruit, I guess, see the fruit of my labor, in this sense that this specific video was helpful in me arranging my thoughts around this kind of topic, and encouraging. I'll be able to look back and feel encouraged that this work is definitely working on me. So I appreciate you guys, and sorry if even the video is a little shaky, because this table that I'm on is not that stable. But either way, appreciate you boys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.